We are gathered here today to celebrate. No, my gosh, that music was so bad. Next
I
time
don't
we do
know. We
sound check. Oh my
planned
gosh, I need to
worse
try
music.
that. Yeah, I could have picked more organ music. Could I have? Maybe. Just want to welcome you guys all. This is John the Net Guy. It's show number 51, and this is our special holiday giveaway show. I've done 51 shows, but for this one, I brought a couple friends on board. Uh, you guys want to introduce yourselves for the people that don't know everybody here? Let's start top right corner. Why don't we go with Joe?
All right. Hi, everybody. I'm Joe. I'm with the Pink Tech YouTube channel and other social media outlets, and I focus on tech reviews, tech gear, building PCs, yada, yada, yada.
All that kind of cool stuff. Jake, you want to get us going?
Use all. Not really so much a techie person. I like tech. Review pretty much everything.
Yep. This guy, you've seen us on Amazon, both of us on Amazon with product stuff. He crushes it compared to me. I'm doing pretty well this year, very well this year. And Jake, he just destroys it. It's funny. So if you go look on Amazon, you're going to see more of these videos from influencers. I hate to use that term, but I wanted to invite Jake on here to hang out because he's definitely been helpful so far this year to me and some of the cool ideas and some of the neat stuff. And we just love tech. We love cool stuff. And we were just talking PCs and stuff. I said, hey, you should join this. And then Yakto, you want to get us going?
Hi, I'm Yakto. I'm one of the mods on his YouTube channel, and I have a small, humble home lab, and I lurk around tech discords talking about A5000s.
a small home lab that has its own power system and has to have electricians come in. But yeah, you're selling yourself short there, my friend. But we're gonna have a fun show today. We're gonna do lots of cool stuff. I've got a bunch of neat things lined up. We have a giveaway. Not only one, I just figured let's give away 10 things. So I've got 10 things to give away. It's going to be a progressive, basically, not like the gift exchange where you steal stuff, unless you think we should steal things from them. I think that would be kind of fun. It's like, oh, we're going to get a Lambo, and now you're going to get, Dixie cup.
An AMD stock cooler.
Yeah. We were looking around my shelves, and it's like, well, I don't think that's going to go. On the other hand, I've got weird stuff on my shelves over here, like. I got the Captain Jack Sparrow. That could be worth something. That's for the Wii, the little, chip-coated ones or whatever. I think so.
Sure, I got some random things here too. I mean,
Oh yeah, I've got a box of parts in here.
oh, it's
I'll
dead.
just start pulling random cables and stuff out of here.
I got some 3-pin case fans and some DDR3 1 gig sticks. If I'm sure they're still relevant to somebody.
So technically, I think
still have some of that in a box.
Yeah,
this is
not
going to
like
be
we're going
stuff
to get
that
rid
you
of
want, right? That's the goal. Is I want to give stuff away that people would actually want and would consider a gift. We are going to be having some adult beverages, which is something you can't do, right, Jake, on Amazon. I've gotten yelled at a little bit, but
So
on Amazon Live,
you can't make it aware that that's what you're doing.
I can neither confirm nor deny it's not coffee in my coffee cup every week, but.
There's coffee. There just may be other items in said cup.
Tonight, I'm having the Elysian Space Dust. That's a hop that's puking. I'm not sure how that's edible, but or enticing. But one of my favorites. What are you having over there, Joe?
I've got a Jameson Black Label, about somewhere between here, and then ginger beer inside of there. Well, it's not a glass. I was going to get a glass, and then I was like, well, it's going to sweat, and it's going to aggravate me and everything else. And so I just put it in this mug my daughter got me for my birthday, which does have a lid with a bottle opener attachment, and I can't work it. But anyway, there is a bottle opener in there. I didn't need it, but yeah, so that's what I'm having right now.
Nice. And I could do the obligatory pour, but I'm not going to do it too close because that's over my laptop. And this one is not waterproof. So that would be bad. And again, like Hops and Brews would give me a hard time for this pour. That's how I pour. He was pouring all left-handed, whatever. He was doing he was teaching us how to do that the other day on his channel. But Jake, sticking with the soft stuff I see.
Yeah, well, I'm still getting over being sick, and I was coughing earlier, and I figured warm coffee would just be the best tonight.
Best for the voice, I tell you. I have kids. One kid had COVID last week. Luckily, we didn't catch it here. RSV's going around, flu's going around. It's crazy. Hopefully, you get better. Zach, what you got?
It's been over 3 weeks, but
I've got a classic vintage Dr. Pepper.
Very
That was funny. The first time I met him, I was like, I got to bring him something. Yeah. I was like, what do you want me to bring you? And he was giving me like a rack mounted UPS, so I couldn't complain. He's like, oh, some Dr. Pepper. And I'm like, you mean like Diet Dr. Pepper? He's like, no, not that stuff.
No,
Real Dr. Pepper.
no,
some
we don't
McKellen
do that with
18.
sauce.
You know.
In moderation, right? In moderation. Very cool.
Fun fact: if you do mix Jameson Black Label with a Cherry Coke Zero, it does taste like Dr. Pepper. Just an FYI.
I use
Or maybe after a
I
couple
use
sips,
these
it tastes
zeros
like a lot of
myself.
things. Yeah, zeros.
You're a Coke Zero guy?
Yeah, I have Coke Zero, Dr. Pepper Zero, on the keto, so everything's zero.
Oh, now you didn't do that, Joe, did you? Did you do the keto thing too for a bit?
I've done keto. I've done a bit of everything, to be honest. But yeah, not anymore. I had weight loss surgery though in 2018, so I tend to stay away from carbs because I can't. Basically, after 2 bites of something, starchy or bready, I'm done at that point. So I'd rather stick to the meat and potatoes. Well, without the potatoes, the proteins. So
Meat and potatoes without potatoes. That's awesome.
meat
I'll
and
pull it up
potato.
here. I'm taking a look real quick on our stream just to make sure all the stats are working good. If you're in the chat on the stream, let us know. Just give us a hi there, or how are you, or whatever. I do have that scroller going down there for the drawing entry. Let me know if that works out for you guys too. Unfortunately, I don't think that the hosts here can win. That might get us in trouble if we were to do that. So,
I mean, I
It's
can
fine.
use
I
that.
see how it
battery,
is.
Daddy.
the battery daddy is cool. I should have put it up here. If I was smart here, why don't I do that? I put the battery daddy up so people can see what it is. If they watch my channel for more than 5 minutes, they know what a Wisecam V2 V3 is. So,
Wait,
but
you
yeah.
review Wise products?
every once in a while,
This
I
is
get a
news
Wise
to me.
product sent
Yeah.
to me. I did the Wise router. Ooh man, I had a bad experience with that. I tried the Wise and nothing. Throughput was like packet loss. Couldn't reach from one side of my house to the other. I had all sorts of crazy issues. So I'm not done with that review yet, but they sent me one of those out. So we'll see.
Hey, Jonathan Talks Hardware is online. He says your stream is not online. But Jonathan, thanks for jumping in on my chat. And Jonathan Talks Hardware, another YouTube tech tuber. Check him out if you're so inclined.
You know what's funny is I see it, but it says unlisted.
Oh,
Thank
well,
you,
that
Jonathan.
could be a problem.
That'll do it. I'm hitting the edit button on that. We're going to correct that right away. So I'm glad we didn't get into
Yes.
the cool stuff yet.
Did
Let
we
it be
get
known
banned
he's
already?
only 2 sips. Yeah. Let it be known he's only 2 sips into that beer and already having technical issues. So the drawings ought to be great.
Yeah, it was weird. For some reason, right at the beginning, it said did not work or didn't go through or whatever. It said stream failed, contact support. And then I hit it again and it was like, oh, this is going to work great. Let's see. I made that public. So hopefully you guys are all subscribers and you get alerts, but we'll see. I get pinkies. See, I totally subbed to your channel, man.
Literally just
I got your-
pinged.
Woohoo.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, well, now we know. Thanks, Jonathan. I was like looking here because I can tell I did an entire stream one time to a closed room. It was awful. I did the whole thing, and then I had to replay it, and then everybody's like, I just saw this. I know. I was like, no, you're on Amazon, and yeah, I did the whole thing. Hey, Jonathan Talks Hardware. We gotta show his chat. He says, hey, I'm here now. I'm glad he has other ways to get a hold of us, right?
Yeah. Well, I think it's funny now with the number of Discord servers I'm in, is anytime one of my favorite content creators goes live or posts a video or whatever, it's like 8 pings comes through Discord. So good times all the way around.
Here, I'm gonna move some things around so I don't look like I'm looking somewhere else. That's the thing that always bothers me sometimes. Actually, when we watch, I'm messing everybody up. I was trying to rotate it around and let's see if I can. Let's see.
Yeah.
No, I can't do it.
Yeah, John, your the YouTube one's not running. I see Matthew in the chat. He's having an issue, and I'm not getting it to run on my iPad here either.
Son of a gun.
It's
Probably
saying
got us
waiting
blessed.
for the net guy. We're waiting on you.
Yeah, I gotta swap them around. I think what it did is it recreated it. I think it created a new one for me. Give me 1 second here. Okay, very good. I do have some tech Q&A and funny other questions in the bag for our group here, since a lot of people don't know you guys and
Ooh.
some of them don't even know me. Well, let's see here. Okay. I got a question here. The last video game, or maybe board game, played for more than 2 hours. This is a bane of product reviewer existence. We benchmark. It's like you're in, you're out, you're out. It's so bad. But yeah, what is a game, and this is open for everybody, whoever wants to start first, that you've played for over 2 hours?
I can see that, Jonathan. For me, the only game I actually play leisurely anymore is Apex Legends. So, and to be honest, the last time I played it for over 2 hours would probably been months ago at this point. So the only other game I really play for that long is probably Warzone, and that's just so I can get 1 or 2 kills to show during a benchmark session, and that's just how long it actually takes me to get kills, because I'm not good at that game at all. So
Yep. Well, it looks like the other stream did not go through. Give me 1 second. What I'm going to do, there are people watching. I'm going to go into Discord, which is probably going to destroy my laptop. You'd think like TechTuber would have a fast laptop. I've got like 4 laptops I bought this month because I'm trying to find the right one. It's like, oh, Cinderella in the shoes, man. I'm telling you, the one is gonna fit. It's gonna be perfect. But we shall see.
Jake, you a gamer at all?
Yes and no. I've been so busy this last year, I hardly gamed at all. When Elden Ring came out, I played a lot of Elden Ring. And I did play some Cyberpunk earlier today, but that was just testing the FPS on the new computer and everything.
Oh yeah, here we go. I got people messaging me. They're like, "Your stream's not running." I really do appreciate that. No YouTube stream. I deleted that and I recreated it. Hopefully, see, this has happened to. I don't feel bad because it's happened to Kraft before, where like he'll start his stream at 4K. Stop it. YouTube's kind of funny that way. Like if you stop for any reason your stream, you can't start it back up. So I had to start a new one, but unfortunately, that is what it is. Hopefully, people figure that out by now. That's what goes on. So Matthew Lawson says working now. Hey, okay, we got another person in there, and
Yay.
Looking great. Awesome. Okay, we got to get another question out of the chat here. Here we go.
Say the tech YouTuber has it figured out. Everybody, we're safe again.
Barely. Ooh, okay. This one is going to be for the YouTube or the Amazon people in the room, I think. Would you want 100K subscribers added to your channel or 20 grand one time?
I think the 100,000 subscribers.
Jake knows how to make 20 grand.
You got to think long term.
Joe is like he's counting them.
A bit different on the YouTube side, because quite frankly, it's probably works out to be the same. Because it's just how many ads are they watching. It'd probably help out with sponsor deals and stuff like that. But yeah, that silver play button is nice. I'm gonna go with that just because I think it's the better play long term. You got more eyeballs looking at things and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm sure if you gave me 100K subscribers, I can probably figure out a way to turn that into 20 grand. So.
No, it's a tough question because I think, and the reason I wrote that up that way was the 100K is about the full timer line. I've seen some people do it at 30, 40. I've seen some people do it at 200, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, and Yakto, you've occasionally toyed with the idea of starting a channel, right?
Yeah, I thought about adventuring my small humble home lab into some content. I think that's actually this is actually a good question because for if it was somebody like me starting up, 20,000 is a lot of great stuff I could use to build up, start from scratch. But man, you hit that 100,000 subscribers, and it definitely makes a lot of things fall into place, from what I understand, reading around the community. And it definitely makes some of those sponsorship deals a little bit easier to get. And you know, if PNY wants to send me some of the new enterprise video cards, that wouldn't hurt my feelings. So you know, I think I'd have
Oh,
to
yeah.
take the 100K.
Gunning for that Kioxia sponsorship. So
Right,
for all the enterprise
you know?
drives, yeah.
If they want to send
Absolutely.
some 16 terabyte U.2 NVMe drives my way, I mean, who am I to complain, right?
Yeah,
I think a
exactly.
couple of those too.
Yeah, it was crazy. I had FS, and I've never used their switches, but I had FS reach out to me, and they're like, "Oh, we want you to do some videos for our home line of switches," and I'm like, "Home line of switches? Never seen you at Best Buy, right?" It's like,
Yeah.
and so I said, "Could you send me some links of what you consider a home switch from FS?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, all these $500 10 gig switches." I'm like, "Oh,
They meant Zachary's home.
that sounds about right."
Yeah.
You got to
It's
think
all-
people.
Just,
Oh, good.
you know, everyone needs to run 100 gig in their network. I'm just saying.
Right down
Absolutely.
there is 2.5 gig, and the only reason is because there's the NAS, and it goes into my editor, and it's making the copying so much better, that QNAP. But we got a couple answers here from other YouTubers. They said, take the 20 grand and grind hard AF. I don't know what AF means.
as fast as possible.
As
Yeah,
fast.
Just half. Yeah.
Aflac. And then the Dave show, he found us. Thank you, Dave, for powering through that. We had some weird issues with Restream. We had like 7 YouTube channels going at the same time, and so we got it back up here. But he says, I take the subs for sure. That's hard. It really is hard. 100K subs. I had Danny with Nerd on a Budget over the other day, and we talked about Amazon, and he does the affiliate link when he can, but it's really hard, even with his high sub numbers, to really make an income. He still has a day job. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, he's what, 200K subs or something like that? Over 200K?
Over 200K, and he still has to go to work every day. So
yeah,
it's like,
I think too, it kind of boils down. You can have 100K subs, but if they only watch, a video every once in a while, makes it difficult, and especially for people that do have, I think pretty much everyone here has day jobs, except for maybe Jake. I think you're full time on Amazon. You were mentioning, and it's like trying to get out content and everything. Like your wife, John, is a saint. I don't know. I mean, having to take care of 4 kids and everything else, and like for me, I have teenagers that are self-sufficient, but there's still the honey-do list and everything else that has to get done. So it's just difficult cranking out that content, and if you're not cranking out content, nobody's watching, and that revenue is dropping. So
You could be like
the
me,
wife.
just ditch the wife, and you don't have to worry about any of that.
I didn't bring that up, Jake.
I'm not sure which would be more expensive.
Hey. The wife is more expensive.
He knows. There may be some wife questions in this hat. I'm just saying they're coming up. But no, my wife is a saint. And we actually sat down, and I've got a guy that we pay him hourly to do not my honey-do list, but some construction around the house, like bathrooms and this and that. He's actually been in our chat a couple times, and it's funny because every once in a while I have to step in and finish something off, so I can still do it, but it's just better. And that's we did make that conscious decision. So if you guys are on here and you are thinking about doing Amazon or YouTube, this is kind of the how the sausage is made. If you want to ask Jake or I, why's my name TNG Big? That's kind of funny, sorry. I have 2 computers logged in at the same time, so I call that one the big one, and this one's. I just realized my name looks really weird. But yeah, if you have any YouTube specific questions, feel free to shout them out. So, but yeah, I think we're all dads, and we all have kids under 10. I'm almost certain.
Not me.
I have one that's 10 and 6.
Well, Pinky, you started way young.
Oh, all right. Hold on a second. Way young is like 24. So, way young for some people is like 16. Younger. Let's.
I might have
be
restarted
specific with our language here.
yeah. I had a 3-year-old until a couple weeks ago. Now he's 4, and then we have one that's 19. So we're all over the place. But
yeah, my eldest daughter graduates this year, and she just got accepted into college. So that's all going well. Unfortunately, she's not moving out, so I still got to pay for all that. But we're here. It's fine.
Are you going to have the rules like now that she's college age? Are you going to be like, no people over after 9, 10?
I don't have to. She's an old soul, so at 9 o'clock she wants to be in bed anyway. So that's not an issue with this one. So,
Nice.
well, my youngest one, we'll see how that plays out. But with her, no, it's not going to be an issue.
Yeah, when that last one moved out, it's kind of been funny because he called us up the other day and he's like, "Yeah, so the car's not moving and the thing's not spinning." Like, oh, okay. Now on the next kids, we're gonna do more auto mechanics, right? It's like he was our guinea pig, right? It's like I'm like, I think it's the serpentine belt. And then later he calls me up. It was funny. He called me up about a week ago and he goes, "Yeah, so you were totally wrong. It was the AC pulley that was bad." And I'm like, and broke the serpentine belt? Yeah, that's it. I'm like, okay, fine. I'm still right.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Close enough.
Yeah. Right church, wrong
Hey,
pew,
Andrew,
right?
welcome to the stream.
That's one
Appreciate
thing
you
I don't
watching.
like to change, though.
Yep. Andrew says a Yakto stream. Greetings, friends. Yeah. Yakto's been in here forever. He's been knocking down, and I don't know. Sometimes I kind of think I should leave the Russian mail order bride spam in there. It's kind of interesting links. It's engagement, right? It's comments. You get extra comments, extra engagement.
Yeah, how much should they pay you on a click through?
Well, if Twitter can leave all that stuff up for years. Oh, okay. We should talk about Twitter. We'll get ourselves in trouble.
A few more drinks and then we'll dive into it. I'm sure it'll be just calm, civil conversation.
I don't know if the GoPro is going to do this, but wife's Amazon cart off limits, or we had this conversation today with my wife.
You just delete it.
I just deleted it. I threatened to change her Visa number, actually. I go in there and like take the card out and, or just change the number off by one and see if she notices. But yeah,
depends on what country you're in. So
That's true. Yakto, does your significant other ever get to see what you're buying?
Oh yeah. My wife does honestly hate spending money, and having been a former Amazon employee, obviously had the Amazon account. We still live off Amazon, and but my wife doesn't spend a lot of money, so it's like I have to more convince her to buy things and whatnot. But yeah, but me, my purchasing on Amazon is all server gear anyway. So
well, you better be using
it.
it.
I felt like it'd be more eBay. So
that's the thing she's not allowed to see is how much I spend on eBay.
Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah.
Amazon doesn't have a lot of server hardware. I was going to say.
Yeah, as my wife
actually,
would
you'd
say,
be surprised. You dig deep
as
enough
my wife
around
would
there.
say, you mind your own business and don't worry about what I'm doing. So I don't ask questions anymore. But it used to be easier for her because pre-COVID, I drove 45 minutes to an hour and a half, just depending on traffic, to work. And then, so Amazon would drop off well before I got home and everything. And now I work from home. And so I see every delivery that comes in. So yeah, her advice to me was just mind my business and everything will be okay. And so that's just what I do at this point. I don't even ask.
Yeah, there's times where I'm getting stuff delivered like 2 times a day or a week in a row, and my wife I always let her know something's coming, but she just kind of rolls her eyes like, okay, she got to the point where she went from asking what's showing up to like not even asking anymore.
Yeah.
I am just checking to see. I am just checking to see if we've got our submissions here. Give me 1 second. I got to go back to the phone. I just want to make sure people are signing up.
Nice, Andrew. Nice.
Yeah. Okay, we got some submissions going in here. Okay. Oh, okay. I see quite a few people. So you are figuring that URL out. The URL at the bottom, the only thing I'm going to use it for is to do this progressive drawing. We do have all the prizes to dig out of a hat. If you do want to trade with somebody, that's up to you. But these will all be shipped to you. There's lots of cool stuff. Got 10 items to give away. I'm going to do a couple more of these questions because these are eliciting some interesting answers. Things I didn't know about some of you guys. So here we go. Ooh, this one's kind of interesting. This is, again, more how the sausage is made. Hardest thing about being a YouTuber or Amazon influencer? Joe, you want to kick us off? Or...
I was gonna say we should let Jake kick us off because
Yeah, do the Amazon thing. Go for it, because I think Amazon is unique.
Yeah.
People aren't
The
used to
hardest
that, right?
thing,
Yeah.
honestly, is just dealing with the Chinese sellers. That's the hardest thing.
Yeah,
elaborate.
yeah. We're here to learn more.
Elaborate. 99% of them are idiots. We'll just say that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've had some experience with product reviews with some of the tech companies. A lot of them are out of China or Taiwan, and they're all named some generic name. And it's like, hey, I do YouTube, and they're like, great, we'll send you this. Do a review on Amazon. It's like I can't post stuff to Amazon because my account's not set up to do video reviews and stuff like that. So I can do it on Amazon. They're like, yeah, absolutely, and then just leave a review on Amazon. I'm just like, we just had the same circular conversation here. So yeah, that's difficult at times for sure.
Well, I get offered a lot of the most ridiculous things sometimes. I actually got offered a sex toy yesterday, and I was like, no, I'm not. I am not touching that. We're not allowed to on Amazon anyway. But the other things that sometimes I'll get them, they'll email me like, hey, I have this great product for you. Your viewers will love this. And then you click the link, a pair of socks. I mean, really?
I mean, I do love
That's
socks.
the kind of crap I deal with.
Everybody needs socks. I'm just saying, if you're looking
I
at
could
product
do a
market
whole
fit,
video over it.
the twirling baton, I may have put that in Discord the other day and be like, I'm really considering doing this and doing it totally like the Jim Carrey in the tutu, like halfway down the chest, just throwing it out in the yard. I think it would be actually kind of funny. It might get blocked by Amazon though. That's a lot of skin.
Dave gets offered sex toys too. He just showed it in the chat. I've seen his offers.
Yeah.
It's always scary. It's always scary. Yeah, I would say one other thing that's interesting. I've been kind of I shouldn't use the term, but I've been going after gear. Let's put it that way. I'm all about, playing with tech and toys and cameras and lenses, and I send stuff when I'm done to different people. Probably like Yaktu is with server gear, right? He just has to have some little bit of everything. Like I've got 7 cameras in here now. But yeah, that's the thing is you don't need a lot of gear, but you do need at least really good audio, I would say. A couple other things. Like I've seen a lot of Amazon people doing it from their kitchen table, and they do good videos as long as they're shot well and they sound good and they're professional. I don't know, Jake, any other thoughts on that?
Audio is definitely number one.
Yeah. I was kind of wondering too for you guys.
Video,
sorry, go ahead, Jake.
I was just gonna say you could always forgive bad video, but audio, that's a lot harder.
Yeah, I was actually wondering from John and Jake, the Amazon influencers here, how much do you think actually takes to get that started? Because obviously in the beginning, nobody's really sending gear out for you, but to really get that ball rolling and picking up a following, like how much do you think you spent in just buying products to review, or was it more of a, hey, I just got this because I needed it and I'll just start start from there?
This is the one I'm telling you right here. If you guys saw how many, I can say conservatively, I've sold $400,000 of these. Ooh. So you get 2% of this, and this is a $22 Blink mini camera. My video, I was telling Jake about it, fell off like 2 weeks ago. So income went, no. So if you're super chatting, you're helping me out. No, I'm kidding. But no, I would start with the things that are around your house, whether it's an iPad or Blink cameras, the Amazon Echoes and stuff. The danger there is Amazon really makes their pages really unique, and they don't put a lot of the video links up. But there's some other tips that Jake will give here. But I think you can start out with things that you've already bought. I've been doing some kitchen shows recently with my wife. I finally talked her into that. And once we did that one show with the mixer, I looked on Amazon, and the top selling mixer on Amazon was $75. I'm like, that mixer is less than the attachment for the KitchenAid. Let's grab that and use it. So I'm able to go out and buy things because I can do that now. But in this beginning, I would say you can work with what you got. I don't know, Jake, thoughts?
Well, Dave just said it in the chat perfectly. Once you do certain videos, they'll see something similar. Like for example, I just did a keyboard, and there'll be 5 other Chinese companies that make keyboards. They'll see like, hey, can you do ours now? And that's how I get a lot of offers.
Yeah, I did gun safes, and I'm selling lots of gun safes. Knock on wood, that's really good for safety. But I did a holster video. I sent that in, instantly rejected. They're like, "This is a firearm accessory," and I'm like, "But you're selling it, and I did gun safes, whatever."
Yeah, Amazon rules tend to not make sense to me. Even when I was reading, about becoming an influencer or just different rules about streaming or making content on the platform, it's just like it makes zero sense. It's like, and don't get me wrong, YouTube kind of downplays, firearms and things of that nature. Like they don't give it the same uptime as some of the other stuff, but they don't restrict you from making the content because they allow the content on the platform. Whereas, like you said, it's like, okay, we sell sex toys, we sell gun safes, we sell holsters, but you can't make videos or do anything around those products. And it's like, well, if you're so against it, why don't you put your money where your mouth is and actually take the products off your platform? But they're not willing to do that because they are bringing in revenue. So
it's always been a weird.
I've
The
tried
latest.
to do it. I've tried doing a holster. I've tried doing a holster, cleaning mats, a couple of different things for my guns, but they all got rejected if I showed the gun itself. What I had to do is like I did a sight one for a vendor one time. He paid me to do it, and I just used just the barrel of the gun to show the sight, and that's it. That's how I had to get it approved.
Oh, interesting.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's it. It's interesting too because we'll get spontaneous rejections and we'll upload, or I have uploaded the exact same video right back and it gets approved the second time. It's like you saw that the first time. But every video you see, unlike YouTube, every single video you see on Amazon is already been reviewed. So
just got a different moderator.
That I would answer to answer Andrew's question in the chat, though, he used every day, definitely. I target a lot of everyday use items. That's what people are buying, especially if you're looking at like the recession and a lot of people they don't have a lot of money right now. So there's a lot of people that are concentrating on things that they actually need. And if you are a reviewer of those types of products, you will do better.
And I would say too, or I guess I would ask, because I don't know for sure, but I know it kind of works this way in the tech PC space, just, the YouTube videos I put out. Do you think the cheaper the item is, the more available it is, the easier it is to kind of, I don't want to say kind of sell the item, but effectively, if you're reviewing a $5 light that you bought that you really like, it's very accessible for everyone. Whereas if you, are looking at a $1,600 graphics card, you got a smaller number of people that can actually, afford something like that.
Yeah, I would say that's definitely true. It really depends on the item still. I've done anything from $1 item all the way up to over 1,000. And, sometimes those $5 items will sell a ton, but you might only make 5 cents on them.
Right.
Yeah, I was going to say, I've seen people doing TVs, and I've always wondered about that. It's like, I don't have the space or time to do 3 TVs a week.
Unless Scepter sends them a half a dozen things.
I might have 8 on the other side of this wall that I've been schlepping. But man, they had a half off deal on one of the best monitors out there. It was ridiculous yesterday, the day before. Sold a few of those, but yeah, start small. I did get one of those sellers you were talking about earlier. The weirdest thing I've gotten so far, a circuit panel labeling kit. It's basically a printout. It's a sticker printout. I've got it. So I'm like, I got to show that. $5 light. Actually,
that other question.
Yeah, go for it.
I was just gonna say, you'd be surprised. A lot of people. I have 20, 30,000 views for the month, so they are there. They're definitely watching them. And I have $5 products that, like I said, have 30,000 views, and I also have $1,000 products that have 30,000 views. Doesn't mean they're selling that many. I wish, but yeah, the people really do watch videos even for a flashlight.
Yep. Absolutely. We're going to go through a couple more of these because this has been fun. I think we're getting a lot of good questions here. I didn't mean it to be like an AMA on YouTubers and Amazon, but maybe that's what we needed.
We're here.
I'm down.
Might as well.
we got the whole gamut here. I was tempted to invite Nerd on a Budget, but he'd shut us down with all the crazy numbers he deals with. He's done some really great stuff recently too, Danny. But New Year's resolutions for 2023. You want to do the wheel? Do you want to start Pinky first?
I mean, we can. I don't have any. I don't make New Year's resolutions, so it's just yeah. I don't really have any. I don't do that. Obviously, next year I want to. There's some stuff at work I'd like to do, and as far as getting some security certifications and doing some stuff like that. And then as far as the YouTube channel, I'd like to get that going. I really want to get to the point where I can put out at least 2 videos a month, because that's really been a struggle for me. It's just getting out 1 video a month. I think my last video was like 45 days ago or something like that. And then here's my next video sitting back here that just haven't had time to deal with because we're renovating the basement and life and everything else. So that's kind of the goal. I don't know that I would call it a New Year's resolution, but other than I don't have any next guy, I figured that's the best I can give you.
Nice. Jake, what do you got?
Well, let's see. This year I actually did follow through with New Year's resolutions. One of them was to lose so far, so I'm going to keep that up. And one big resolution is to just put more time, or to give myself more time. I plan to work more on my mental health for 2023. Same time, I do want to expand a lot of different things as well.
Absolutely. Yakto?
Well, mine's more like a Pinky and more of a goal for next year, and that's to get you down to help finish that garage project. So I'm calling you out in public on that one.
Next question. No, actually, I came down there. He's about a 3-hour drive, roughly, down from me. So I drove down and back. It's about a 6-hour round trip. I gotta optimize my driving apparently next time. But no, he's got a great space for a data center, and you're going to have a data center that's, I think, better than most small businesses in your whole town. So or municipalities in that matter. You might actually offer them to be a backup just in case. It'll be pretty cool. But yeah, resolutions over here or stuff. It's a standard. I think a lot of people have been saying health and weight. I know we talk about sleep a lot because full timers like you, Jake, you live, eat, and sleep YouTube, Amazon, whatever. You have to do that to stay employed. And not employed technically. You're your own employer, but you got to do that to stay solvent. Myself, I've got like 3 or 4 jobs apparently. So I just need my first one. I got to keep happy, and we're doing that. We got a lot of changes there. Amazon, YouTube, that kind of stuff, and then time with family. That's always another thing. So I think sleep is one thing. If I can't do diet or any of the exercise and stuff, at least if I can do sleep, that's what I've been told is the first one to work on. So we'll see.
Yeah, I definitely got to work on it. I average 3 to 4 hours a night, but after I got sick and crashed hard this month, I think it's time to work on my health.
Yep, sleep is very important. Got to do that, and it's my wife has trouble sleeping as well, and when her sleep is off, it's just everything else goes with it.
I'm getting the ones we answered already. I think we're gonna do one more of these. We can come back to these.
I thought you didn't want to answer it, John. You were tossing them to the side, so you didn't have to. So.
Oh no! If I do this one, we're gonna have like half the chat explode one way, half the other. I think it's a 50-50 one, but text messaging, green or blue, and follow-up doesn't matter. I think you guys are all in.
As someone who is Camp Blue, blue all the way.
Blue. Okay. I did not know you were blue. I didn't know that because we don't text, we Discord. But interesting. Okay.
I'm an iPhone person, so you can leave your green bubbles in 2022, and just come over to the Empire, stop the rebellion. It'll all be fine. So
right.
Randy reminded us, he says, church is your job too, John. Actually, where I've cut a lot of my streaming tech teeth, I experiment here and then I use it on our church stream every Sunday, and Randy is a big part of that as well. So he knows all about that. We did SDI cables for distribution of video, hundreds of feet away. I've been doing all sorts of crazy stuff, but we use OBS every single week to stream. And so it's kind of cool, but yeah, there we go. Jake, what's your thought? Are you an Android guy or an iPhone guy?
It's a hard one because I was diehard Android for a long time. I used Samsung from the Note 1 all the way up until the S22
The exploding
Ultra.
one? No.
Then I had.
Yeah.
Then I went to. Then I went.
Not allowed to take this on a plane.
I did. I actually had the Note 7. I loved that model. I really did. But anyway,
It's hot.
I got a MacBook for editing and everything, and then slowly I just switched everything to the Apple ecosystem.
Yeah, can we get a mod to ban Jeremy?
Jeremy's getting us in trouble. Okay. Okay. Well, we got to do some nerdy stuff here. Just a quick reminder, if you guys are just tuning in, this is John the Net Guy with a few of my friends doing our happy holiday show here. Let me see if I can do this real quick here. I think I have to do that, and then I have to do
Whoops.
that
Trying to
and
do
that. You got me? You got me? Okay, so here we go. So this
Ryan.
is the battery daddy. This is one of the giveaway items. And then where did my V3 go? Oh, here, it's watching my 3D printer here. Second giveaway item is I've got a few of these really cool WiseCam V3s. So I picked up, and part of the reason is I was looking on my shelf. I'm like, what can I part with and not break the bank? Because since I'm funding this one, I got these V3 cameras. They're about $35 from Wise. They've been amazing. The Starlight Night Vision sensor is just awesome. Okay, sorry, I'm selling again. I got to go back. I'm really just explaining, but no, these V3 cameras are still amazing from Wise. I got the Home Depot deal. I'm not allowed to talk about Home Depot, eBay, or any other options. Oh, what do we got, Pinky? He's showing off.
It's an Intel stock cooler. I think
You
that's
said it was
9th
going to
gen.
be an AMD.
Still
I
got
thought.
so I got the 9th gen. It still has the green cables in it. So
Nice. But no, I got the Home Depot deal on these. If you watch a few of the groups and whatnot, it was 2 for $33. I bought 6 of them, from Home Depot.
wow.
So I'm giving away 4 because I gave away the other 2 already to some friends that needed them. But we're giving away 4 of those. We're giving away 3 battery daddies, and then you're going to get a bunch of swag. But what I'm going to do today, I'm going to do something kind of nerdy here. And I don't know, Jake, if you are used to this, but as YouTubers and influencers, we have a lot of video with the store, right? So this is a external 14 terabyte hard drive, which 14 terabytes. Who would have ever thought, right? Other than Yaku.
16 recently.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. But the thing is, I put these in my Unraid, so I put them in my storage. And what's funny is you go out and buy, even it's an SMR drive, so it's not the fanciest drive. But if you go out and buy one of these, and I think I even have my top-down rig hooked up today. Yes, I do. Look at that.
Look at that.
You go out and buy one of
Professional,
these.
everyone.
Oh, sorry. There we go. But if you go out and buy one of these things, just the bare drive, even the SMR ones, they're like $220, $230. Every once in a while, especially Costco and some other places, you can go and get these externals, and they're the same thing with basically an external box, right? And then we have the mobile phone and surgical specialty tool parts. So this is all of the phones that I've done. I keep them like skulls or scalps, but I go through here and these are all of the different spudgers and whatnot, because you're gonna need like 17 spudgers that come with these screens that you put in, but
Right.
you're gonna need some of these to break in here. But we're basically just gonna pop the lock on this thing. So they're all clipped, and what it is, I'm down to like 2 terabytes on my system here. So I'm just looking on this one because I do the Seagate ones more often, and we'll see on this one. There we go. So I'm just using the spudger, and what we're going to do is we're going to shuck the hard drive. It's kind of like shucking an oyster. I think that's probably where the term came from, except the payoff is much better because oysters are disgusting. Are you on Team Oyster there?
I used to be an
I love
executive
oysters.
chef, so I'll eat just about anything.
I've never really been into oysters as far as seafood goes. I think that's like the one thing of seafood I don't really eat.
There we go. So literally what I've done here is there's little clips that exist on the back edge of this, and you're hearing it pop. We're seeing it pop if I've done my job right. And what's funny is we're chucking a drive live.
Yeah.
And what I like to do too, if you're ever going to get into PCs and stuff, if you're going to upgrade your computers, which most of them are coming with SSDs nowadays, so it's not as cool as it used to be. But what I would do is if somebody was going to upgrade an SSD and they had an old spinning 3.5-inch drive, I'd put their 3.5-inch drive in one of these and give it back to them, basically, right? And so I would keep these and just use them as external hard drive enclosures, and then they'd have like a terabyte instead of 14. Now, I did go to Target one time because they had a really good deal on like a 4 terabyte external, and I was going to basically do the same thing. And I went to plug it in. It didn't even work at all. Like the drive wouldn't run or anything. I thought, that's weird. And so then I opened it up and I looked at it. It was a 750, Seagate in a Western Digital enclosure. I'm like, somebody had shucked the drive and then returned it to Target. That's the most cost-effective shucking, apparently, you can do. So there you go. That was it. And wouldn't you know, we got a Western Digital.
There you go.
14 TB. And I don't know if you were able to look up that number, but I'm almost certain this is an SMR drive. But every once in a while, you'll come across a CMR drive, which is actually just a better encoding style. So there we go. This one doesn't even have screws to hold that part in. So you can pop it out that way. Fancy dancy. This was another kind of find this year, is an electric screwdriver. I finally bought one. And of course, didn't I get the one that has the very like secure Torx head, There we go. Let's see which size it is. But yeah, you take these off and it's basically you're back to, and I've got a box of like 15 of these. It's really embarrassing. But I don't know, Yakto, did you ever shuck drives, or you just pay the money to get them and you don't have to do this process?
I've actually always been kind of anti-shuck drive, just because of the e-waste.
That's true. They should lower the price on the Bear drive then. Come on, people.
They should. Although, to be fair, it was actually kind of a really common thing when I had my computer repair business of, people were shucking drives and whatnot, and those things would always die. Like those drives would, back in the day, because when they were originally selling externals, they were like the cheapest of the cheap, like binned. 50% of the bin would fail, so they're like, well, we'll take our luck, throw them in a external enclosure and see if they survive, kind of thing.
Yeah, hopefully they won't be used as much, so they'll last a bit longer, at least enough to run out the warranty on them. So basically,
yeah, that's why you tend to get those kind of like white labels, but the quality is better now. But yeah, I just kind of
drives in general.
Yeah. It's embarrassing, and I hope this is a 12-volt power supply, which it should be. 1.5, 12 volts. I actually have a bunch of voice over IP phones that a friend has, and he needs AC adapters for them. This is 12 volt, 1.5 amp. It's going to be perfect. There you go. So Shane, if you're listening, I got your AC adapter you needed. He was asking me about that the other day if I had any. So, that's a good point about e-waste. And the thing is, if you were going to put this back together, like I broke these little clips off, but a lot of people have gotten really good at shucking drives, like very good. Like you could almost not tell that they had been in and out of them. I did hear about warranty. That's another really interesting question. I asked somebody that was prolific at shucking drives, way more than I do. That was just one there, but this guy's done hundreds. And I said, what about warranty? He says, I've shipped them this and gotten back a full box drive. They'll send him a full box drive and he just ships them back this, and they don't care. They're like, yeah.
So if you don't need 14 terabytes, my favorite new toy that I purchased for the channel. This guy right
here. Go
here.
full screen on that. What you got? I can't even see that.
Yeah.
I'm done over here.
All right. So it's this guy, and it's a USB-C, and it's just a drive enclosure. So you can actually pop an NVMe drive in there.
Oh, nice.
And then it just comes with a USB-C cable. And you just plug it directly in. And so this is what I use when I need extra storage, or if I'm trying to transfer stuff around. USB to USB-C or USB-C, dump it straight in there, and boom, Bob's your uncle, as they say.
Where is my other one?
Yeah, NVMe drives have really come down in price, so that's kind of.
I got a 2 terabyte drive for $120. It's really, they've come down a lot. Yeah.
if you want more durable, what you've got is great. This one is the SanDisk version of the same kind of thing, but it can't go in a PC.
Yep.
I've been using this every single show. About mid-year, I found out my SSD was bad. I bought this. It's a 1 terabyte, and it records every single show right to this SSD, and then I plug it in. But you're absolutely right that going from PC to PC, I was stuck at the 100 megabyte roughly a second of my network. And I've gotten to the point now where I just have to like copy to an external, bring it over, sneaker net it, right?
Yeah.
And bring it over, and it's much faster. So
There's a reason people still seed backups, right? Because it's still going to be faster transferring it to drives and then mailing it somewhere and having them ingested than trying to move it over the internet. So
there you go. Actually, you know what I can do? And I don't normally do this, but it's online right now, I think. I'm just going to show where this thing's going and what it's going to do for me. Because if you guys are a content creator, and I've seen lots of people, 1 second here, photographers. I'm in a lot of photographer groups, and they're saying like, oh yeah, my external died and all my clients' photos went with it, or all my 5 years of photos.
yeah,
Unraid is an amazing, if you haven't heard about it or done it, that's an amazing thing. Synology and QNAP, QNAP finally did sponsor me, so I do have that QNAP device that you're going to see some videos on coming out soon. Oh, Andrew, wow, look at that. He's got 3 externals. SATA 3500. 3.2.
That's USB-C.
Speed. Yeah, I was like, wow, okay, 3.2. That's not very big. No. Let me share real quick my screen, and I'll show you. I'm not sure, Jake, what do you use to store all your stuff on? Are you just Google Clouding it or external?
I have storage everywhere, but I have the new 16 terabyte external that I'm using, and the new computer I built, I put multiple NVMEs in there. That way I can edit and save straight to the NVMe and then transfer everything over later.
Yep. And this is literally my problem. So the neat thing about Unraid is you can mix different size drives. So I actually have 3 14 terabytes in here. The first one is, tossed. You don't get to keep it because it's for parity, but I've almost completely filled it up, and I've started filling the QNAP. So I basically grow half a terabyte to almost a full terabyte a week with just studio footage. And so, this is definitely a needed upgrade. But what I'll do is I'll drop this in this thing. I probably won't even turn it off, to be honest. I'll drop it in it, and I'll go in and assign a drive and let it format and do all that stuff. And then I'll go from 28 terabytes on this one to, 42 terabytes roughly. So that'll be kind of cool. But yeah, that's exactly, that's why I use it. But you can store a ton of stuff. Now, RAID is not a backup, as everybody says. So don't assume that your data is safe just because you backed it up one time to one place. There's a whole bunch more to do there. So very cool.
First world problems.
I know. So let's see. I think I want to.
This will last me 2 weeks before I have to put another drive in. So
I tell you, as long as the paychecks from Amazon come in, that's the funny thing. And to the people that are interested in being a creator out there, the space is filling up, but there's still room there. It was funny because I did the show, and I said it's funny because there was one time where I was looking at our credit card and it had 2 Amazon charges, and there were a few $100s each, and I'm like, hey, I sat my wife and I'm like, what's this? And she goes, I don't know, I didn't do it. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh, they're deposits. I'm like, okay, so we're finally offsetting the wife's. They were actually deposits from Amazon. So I was like, oh, Amazon's paying me now. Okay. It still doesn't keep up with her spending though. So
that should be nice. Maybe I should have my wife review all the stuff she buys off of Amazon, and she can just start her own little global empire. So
for stay at home, I don't know, Jake, you're staying at home and doing it, right?
I think she's too camera shy to do it, but yeah, I think she would be also mad about it. It took you a long time to convince your wife to be on camera too, didn't it, John? So
it cost me a couch, but
yeah, I mean, welcome to being married. It always costs something. So
there's always a cost. What is that? The Thanos thing? I got the Amazon.
It costs everything. Yeah.
The crystals. There you go. Well, we got a couple different things we can do. I've got some Jackbox games that I thought would be kind of fun loaded up here just to do one, which is kind of neat, especially when you have 3 or 4 more people. The other cool thing is that I like about this is the audience can actually play with us, which is sweet. I am going to let the holiday banner keep going here. I still see people signing up. I'm going to shut the holiday sign up banner down soon. just because I've had a time where somebody was like, "Oh, I just signed up and I don't see myself on the wheel." And I'm like, "Oh, yeah, I don't want, that situation." So it would be cool. So if you haven't signed up for the progressive drawing, do that. You do have to be present to win. I see quite a lot of people in chat, so stick around with us through here. We'll do a little bit of Jackbox gaming, and then we will do the drawing and get you guys all in time for supper. But well, no, actually that was a while ago. But
You mean bedtime because it's 9:30 on the East Coast?
yeah, your wife
West
goes to
Coast
bed
guys.
early, man. Just saying.
West Coast guys think the world revolves around them. I swear.
Yeah, Craft
It doesn't.
Computing changed his time up early, and now I'm like, oh, I'm eating dinner. I can't watch that. It's always one thing or another. Go ahead. Okay. So there's a couple different games that we could play. There's Quiplash and then there's Fibbage. The Fibbage one is basically spotting a lie. So you guys are going to have to spot the lie out of this and the people in the audience, which is really cool. Tyler says, does Facebook count as Byung present? Tyler, it will count as that because I can see across them. Now, Pinky's going to keep you honest. If you are one of the people that are watching on Twitch or one of the other ones, Twitch, jump over to YouTube. I put myself out on Twitch, but I get like 1 view a year on that. But jump over here. But yeah, that will absolutely count, Tyler. I don't want you to think you're not going to get there. But if you're on some of the other services, do that. And then Pinky, you're going to proxy your folks that are watching.
Well, if I had people watching, I would. But yeah, I'll tell them to go over there. So
It's lit over there. I'll give you that. It's all good. It's all good. Okay, sweet. We're gonna do the Fibbage now. The other cool thing is, this is a really cool game if you have a party with a bunch of people that are together. But we actually found this during COVID. It was one of the cool games that you can play over Zoom. I know a lot of friend groups and other people were doing this. So let me see if I can share the right entire screen, and I have to share system audio. Oh, geez. You guys hearing that background audio? That awesome, it's the name of this computer, apparently. Turn those off. Okay.
all right.
Should we turn the adult version off, or are we all over 18 here?
I mean, you're monetized, so it might hurt you. They can strike my channel. It's not going to mean anything. So whatever you want to do.
It's like, oh, dang, those 6 people can't watch your video anymore,
I know. Yeah.
I'm giving you a hard time. I do actually have to pause this because I am going to give the room code out to some people here. So I got to go up to this screen, and I'm going to text you guys. Give me 1 second. I'm going to give it to you on Discord.
There's a private chat inside of Restream, isn't there?
There is a private chat inside of Restream, and I'm going to give you guys the code here on there, and somebody's going to look at my hand movements and totally guess it. That is the game code, and if you beat me in our VIP, I'm going to be really sad.
Yeah,
I'm in. Haha. Okay, I'm in. Okay, let me turn that game code back off. Now, you guys are going to get the same game code too. So if you're interested in playing along at home, you guys will be part of the killer audience. So we are getting dialed in here.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, that was fast, man. It's almost like you guys know what you're doing. Game is too loud, Jonathan says. Hopefully this is the right volume. If you're watching, let us know. Dave Frank says, I'm here, lights are on, but nobody's home. That's usual for you, Dave. But I'm kidding. No, Dave's a great friend of mine. So we are going to hit the everybody's in button. Now I'm going to show you the game code because once it starts, you'll see the game code. If you go to jackbox.tv in your phone, that's the best way to do it. If you're watching on your phone, do it from your computer. Don't leave the channel. We don't want you to do that. But if you do that, there's going to be a game code.
Here, let's made our playtesters say it's kind of close to Fibbage. Maybe it should just be a new mode. Hey, 4 people hanging out, just like in my friend's fan
You know what?
section where
I
Joey
clicked
and
the wrong
Chandler
one.
die.
I clicked the enough about you, but we'll see. I haven't played this one before. Have you played this one, Yakuto?
You can vote
I can't say I've played this one. This should be fun.
And you get to take a shot at guessing the truth. Let's play.
Well, we'll find out. And let me know if the audio is too loud.
Here's how it works. I'm going to beam a question about you to your device. Answer with the truth. In a sec, you'll get your chance to lie about your fellow players.
Oh,
you get
no.
500 points for everyone you fool with your lies, 1,000 for finding the truth, and when the question's about you, you get reputation points for players who get the right answer. Got all that? Good.
Sure, why not?
Submit your honest answer.
Oh no. This is going to be awesome. Okay, so the code, jackbox.tv, code in the upper left corner, you can join as the audience. You can actually play along with us. So we can
This
play the
player's
actual game, but you
favorite
can play
TV
along with
show
us.
When they were 10 years old was blank. Type in your lies now.
Oh Lord, I can only imagine how these answers are gonna go.
I don't even know how old he is. So.
21.
Oh, okay.
I got him now. Now this one's good.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, audience
find
is
the
in.
truth.
We got audience players. Oh. Total request live.
This Britney bitch.
That was one of my favorite shows. I want to pick this one.
Let's see what everybody selected.
The audience got you on that one.
Oof.
Nice. Get that money.
I don't know if I'm winning or not.
Yes. TRL wasn't there. Oh.
TRL.
And
No, that
the
was MTV,
question
wasn't
is, people younger than this player just don't appreciate blank. All right, type in
Isn't
your
that
lies.
everybody? No, I'm kidding. Let us know if you're in the YouTube chat if you're playing this one. This is pretty cool. So if you've never played Jackbox games, the trick is go to jackbox.tv on your device, put in that code. You're going to join it in as the audience, and you're going to get to play along with us. It's pretty cool. It's for our holiday stream, and
Okay,
the giveaways
where's
are
the
still going.
truth?
Now we got to pick the truth. Okay. Don't understand. Oh my gosh. These answers. I'm in. Dave Frank's playing along in the audience. Larry is playing along. Thank you so much, Larry. And Youngin is playing along with us. Or Youngling, is that what they call him in the Jedi?
Well, they don't call him that anymore.
Okay, what did everyone pick?
That was 10 years ago. Oh, I got the audience.
Oh,
That one is true, though. The low interest rates.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say not wrong.
Booze, they all drink. So.
Oh my gosh.
Just appreciate life.
I got you. Nice. I don't even have any special powers over here. I'm playing just like you guys. Yakto, what's going on there, man?
It's rigged.
Now listen up.
Connection
A work of
difficulties.
fiction that this player would like to be a character in is blank. Write your lies now.
Hmm.
I don't even know the guy.
Just make something up.
Yeah, I'll just go with something a little nerdy.
I'm not gonna make it.
Come on, John. It was your idea. Get it
I'm
together.
in. I'm in. I haven't even done a bio break for us yet.
Okay, which one's the truth?
I might have this one. Jeremy's in on us too. Jeremy's playing.
All right, let's see what you guys picked.
Audience went ZTT.
Yeah, that's solid. There's 7 people playing in the audience. This is awesome.
Yeah, I
Nice, I
should've
got
guessed that.
the truth. Oh wow.
I should have guessed that from Kraft.
Yep. Okay, well clearly we're not playing this game ever again with you guys.
Yeah.
Okay, focus up. The longest line this player has stood in was for.
Okay, I'm
blank.
gonna grab a drink. I'm
Realize
really
that.
interested to see the. I'm tanking up. Okay, you guys are treating me nice. I hope.
Oh no.
Nothing about garage outside your studio door. I probably shouldn't have shown my studio to everybody, but
It's fine. Just lives on the internet forever.
it's not like that's gonna get deleted.
Okay, seek the truth.
That's awesome. That's probably it.
And what did people pick?
Got me, Jake. Yeah, he doesn't stay in line for those. They get sent to him.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, the audience knew that one somehow.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, my friend gave me a hard time about that. Spent like an
I haven't
hour in a
returned
Walmart.
something to
returning,
Walmart
like,
in years.
my friend's like, it's not even worth your wage to go there and return something, you know?
Yeah.
You are now entering the final round. Everyone's going to
Uh-oh.
write one truth and one lie about themselves.
It wasn't even
Anything
Black
else,
Friday, Andrew,
dig
no.
deep because you get points for any player you fool with your lie and for spotting other players' truths. Go.
Submit one truth, one lie.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, I don't even know what to put.
This could be interesting. I'm glad I picked this one. This is actually, I think, better than the other one. I don't know, Yakta. What do you think?
Hey, I'm not last place right now, so you know.
Sorry. Oh, I'm
What?
winning.
We
I
didn't have
say
to
that.
bring up the scoreboard, but okay, I see how it is.
You guys better hurry. My mind took a complete blank on that.
Yeah, the other one they let you do stock answers on too if you want to get less
Your
points. But
time's half gone. If you're still working on that truth, you might
glad
want
I
to move on
checked
to
that
your lie.
extended timers one. You know. Yeah, so Jonathan is asking, why is my name not on there? You're actually in the audience. You're considered part of the audience. But next time we do this, we'll have you in there. We're talking about doing a build stream with Jonathan sometime very soon. He's working hard. He's still in school. He's got an 18-year-old YouTuber. He's doing school and building PCs and doing a bunch of cool stuff. So if you haven't talked to Jonathan Talks Hardware, he's in the chat, and that's same as his YouTube channel name. Just a quick plug for Jonathan. There, Jake's finally in.
I took a long time
Which
on that.
statement about this
Yeah, I
player
had
is
no
true?
idea what to put.
Ooh. We'll see who gets this right. I got one vote online. Audience is voting.
See how we did.
Oh, wow. You guys know the history of that then. Or maybe I just haven't been married that many times.
Spot the truth.
This can be a hard one. Oh my gosh.
have no clue.
Oh. I think he's
Come on,
Linux.
Pinky, you don't know me that well.
I don't.
Dang, I picked the wrong
Nailed it.
one. BSD sold.
What do you
Really?
think?
That's why I was like, I just can't.
Whoa, this is gonna be cool regardless. I'm gonna go with that one. Wow, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
Kind of excited to answer. Split the room. Never broken a bone. Okay, got it.
Sweet.
And
Okay, which one?
to be honest, I do know. Well, I mean, I can't really say I know movie stars, but I have worked with some.
I have this one on good
Yeah.
information.
I was struggling to think of stuff.
Oh, here you go for Yakto. Dave Frank checks in. He says, playing on my Ubuntu Surface Gen 1.
Dave in the chat, and he does play in movies actually.
Yeah.
Okay. Is this redeeming for Yakto? No.
Hey, not last place. That's all I was going for.
That's all we can achieve or hope to achieve.
I see
right?
how it is. All right.
Oh, the like rewards. There we go. So that was
Squeaked
one
it out.
game.
By 28 points.
That was one game. I'm tempted to play one other game, Quiplash, real quick. It's kind of similar.
Sure.
And then we can do the drawings because we like doing that stuff. Let us know in the chat if this was fun. Let us know if you guys are having a good time tonight. Let us know if we should change something, kick anybody out. Can't promise that I'll be able to accommodate. And I'll hit this button 3 times because this laptop I'm on is really slow. You'd think I'd have better hardware.
Typical end user doesn't work the first time. Just keep hitting it. So
Yeah. How many times did you hit escape? Oh my
I
gosh. I
double-click
saw
everything.
something the other day. One of our friends, Hops and Brews on Twitter, he does IT, like everyday IT, help desky kind of stuff. And he sent a picture out. He's like, I went an hour or whatever for this. And it was a USB cable, USB-A shoved into the Ethernet port of a printer. It
Yep.
wasn't in the like
How does that work?
it fits if it fits. You know? I couldn't believe it. I'm like, yeah, I could see that happening. So this is the Jackbox Party Pack 3. We're gonna do one round of this, and then I'm just gonna get to do all the cool drawings and let everybody go for the night because I know Pinky's got to sleep. It's a work night. So did your wife did let you stay out late tonight though, right?
yeah. So my wife is out because she's a school nurse, and so yeah, that means that we can go to bed later. So
Now,
we
wait a
got her
sec,
coffee
it's-
when we were out earlier. So
It was almost 10 o'clock at night, and she's a school nurse. I don't think they're in school this late. Is that what she's telling you?
no. So my wife, if she does not get her full 7 hours, 8 hours of sleep, she is just destroyed.
Oh,
she's
you
one
meant
of those she
out
can't
like
do.
asleep, right?
Yeah. So
Oh, okay. I was
no,
like,
so so we can be up later now because she doesn't have school, so she can just bump that. She doesn't have to get up at 5:30 to start getting ready and all that good stuff. Whereas, when school is in, obviously she has to be up earlier to get ready and all that good stuff. But
I thought I might have to start explaining some things to you, but no.
no, I think I've got that covered.
It was about our 4th kid when I figured out how kids were made, So,
No, we know the cause of that phenomenon, and we have taken steps to make sure it does not happen anymore. So
okay, here we go. We're doing Quiplash number 2. It's going to be the same kind of thing, so I'm going to have to get it started here. I'm going to give the code to my host folks. Maybe. Just to make sure I get in on this game properly, I'm going to put it in my phone first. If you guys can guess what that code just was, you could get in there too, but I'm going to put it in the private chat. So anybody this is only for my folks there. We'll get you all in, and I'm going to share. Oh, no, I can't share that yet. See, if these guys are quick, they're going to start playing with us. Okay, I'm going to hit the everybody's in just so I can then share it.
I'm sure you can kick them off.
Not really. I gotta start the game over. It's a weird
Oh,
UI. so same
It's
rules
free.
for the
They're not
audience.
developing features.
Greetings and welcome to Quiplash. Just a friendly reminder, any player caught using quip-enhancing bugs will receive an asterisk next to their record.
All right, Barry Bonds.
Time for round one. I'm going to beam 2 prompts to your device. Answer them however you choose. What you type goes up against what someone else types, and everyone votes on the winner.
Is this too
You'll
loud or
score
just
points
right?
based on the percentage of people
That
who
turned down
preferred
just a
your
hair.
answer. Have at it.
A little better.
There we go.
Folks in the audience can try the audience play along while we wait for our players to finish.
Haha. I'm in.
All right.
Here we go. We got 6 people checked into the audience. And just a reminder, you can check in anytime.
job,
during this
audience.
game.
Let's start this show.
There's more
Good job.
audience
Number
than
one
us.
on the list, the weirdest event for which to camp out the night before.
Hmm.
Okay, choose your favorite.
Huh.
I guess it would be weird now for video game releases since they're digital downloads.
You just stand outside Gaben's house.
Yeah. Bring up Steam Mobile. Start going to town.
Did I get him? Oh, I got 2 of the participants. Tell me I got the audience. Oh, nuts.
Your next prompt is, if you want a really effective scarecrow, make sure it resembles blank.
Oh, somebody's got a Discord snap that. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I'm putting that on Discord. I'm in. Okay, hold on. Just putting this right in the main Discord channel. I'm gonna get in trouble.
Yours or Crafts?
Crafts. I didn't put at everyone. I should have.
Next, some solid life advice. Never trust blank.
We win it. That's life advice there for you.
It is.
The worst children's game, Hungry Hungry Blank. And vote.
Ouch.
This is like a clean version of Cards Against Humanity.
I might have checked.
Kinda,
the,
yeah.
I
clean.
haven't played that in a long time.
7 audience.
Our
votes.
version of Cards of Humanity was we were always never so.
Mm-hmm. Yakuto got us. He's going on top. He's got this one. Plus 100. Dang.
That's round one. Let's see how the scores shook out.
First place. I'm in last.
It's time for round two, where
We found
all
your
point
game.
values are doubled. That's right, doubled. Attention audience, while you wait for these annoyingly slow players, why not try the audience play along?
This is a hard one. Wise feet. These are people putting these on from the audience. Wise camera, Terrible wedding gift. Oh my gosh, I did. Hopefully you guys are playing nice. I don't want to get demonetized. I'm just saying. I didn't monetize this one technically, but I didn't cover the rules. Colonoscopy gifts are doing. This is hard. This is really hard question.
The questions are definitely getting more difficult.
I think I might have this one now.
Let's
we'll
see how
see.
you did. Our
I'm
first
coming
prompt
back.
is, Santa's phasing out reindeer, and next year his sleigh will be pulled by blank. Okay, pick your favorite and vote.
Gee, who would have ever said an A5000?
I don't know what you're
Whose
talking about,
answer was
Pinky.
that?
I don't know what you're talking about, Pinky.
I think he's trying to get some extra points here, sympathy points. He's already in the lead. I'm in
Look,
last place.
I just can't be last. That's all. It's like outrunning a bear. I don't have to be first. I just can't be last.
I got this one. Where is it? Oh, we split the audience.
Oh.
Almost perfect. Oh, yeah. To the victor goes the spoils.
Okay, next one. Proposed new Olive Garden slogan. When
Oh,
you're
no.
here, you're blank. Vote away.
Oh no, these are great. These are so good. Oh, I want to see where the audience goes on this one. If
Yeah.
you're just checking in, thanks guys. This is John the Net Guy, and we're on Pinky Tech's channel and a few other places. We're doing a holiday giveaway stream. We're almost ready to give away. I am going to turn off the URL for the giveaway here shortly. We're also playing Jackbox games. If you want instructions on how to do that, just ask in the chat. Oh, that's good to that, Vicky.
Next in the hopper, the worst picture to see framed in your grandmother's house. For voting.
Oh man, which one?
We gave out the
Oh.
warning about not being family friendly or something.
So- and Jonathan Talks Harbor checks in. He says, I love Olive Garden.
I actually like Olive Garden too, but I'm on keto, so I can't have it right now.
Oh, yeah. Jing, jing. Come on. Come
Yeah.
on. Oh, the audience went with you. Dang them. Turncoats.
That was a good one. I was trying to do something delicate around that. It didn't work out.
It was a hard one.
Time to vote.
I was thinking the word massage, but
I think either one can go.
Yeah. I think this is going to be another split audience vote for sure.
It's a hard one. I wouldn't want either.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, like I said, it was close.
Mm.
Both of them are pretty bad.
And that's all for round two. Fire up the scoreboard.
Oh, again. Oh. Oh, oh. Ah,
Oh.
pulls it from
Oh,
the
and blast.
back.
Started from the bottom.
This is round three, the last lash. One final chance to catch up, and everyone gets the same prompt this time.
Uh-oh.
Amazon would totally let us play this, wouldn't they?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Invent
At least
the
for
full
30
phrase
seconds.
that goes with this acronym.
Permanent ban.
Oh, Lord.
Got 7 in the audience. Just again, if you guys are just joining here, I'm about to turn off the sign up here. So that URL that's scrolling along the bottom, don't miss out on that. I'm going to turn the sign up off just because the drawing is going to go really fast. And I don't want anybody to be really sad if they miss the drawing. So if I can figure out how to click a button here. I think this laptop is totally thermal throttling. It's
Nah.
like really slowing down.
Burn.
Moment of truth. Okay, in round 3, you get to award both a gold and a silver medal to your top 2 quips. Have at it.
Oy vey. Just remember, I'm in last place. You could bring me forward here.
Or just don't. Wait, you're not in last. I thought you came up since the last round.
I don't know. Where's this mute button? I think I've been.
Little behind
now
the
we're-
scenes. My drink's been empty for like an hour now, and I just keep hoping more Jameson will reappear. So
I told
It's
you to
not
bring the
working.
bottle. Bring the bottle. You know.
All right, let's
Mine's
see
empty
where
too, but
those
I'm drinking
medals
coffee,
are.
so
Silver.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Let's translate that into points.
No. Oh. Ah.
yeah.
I think he's gonna run away with this.
We're
I hope
done.
so.
Let's see the final scores.
There it is.
Good job, Pinky.
Redemption.
Solid.
We
go.
are the champions, my friend.
Well, that was fun. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed that. Let us know in the chat if you did or didn't. And well, maybe keep it yourself if you didn't. That was a fun idea I had, especially because we've been doing lots of cool stuff this year. Wanted to ask just a few questions before we go into the drawing. It gives me some time to go pull the stats from the drawing. Pinky, what you got going on 2023 channel wise?
So hopefully the basement will be ready, and we'll move into the new basement slash home office slash studio. And then the first thing should be this build right here. It's a don't tell anyone because it'll ruin it, but it's a Ryzen 3600 and a B450, and
Nice.
doing some comparisons on that price wise and versus kind of the new generation stuff that everyone kind of always gets, as like, I want to play Fortnite, but then I want a 7950X and a 4090, and it's like, well, I mean, it's going to run the crap out of Fortnite, but probably a bit more than what you need there. So
There we
you
go.
know what? Thinking about talking about Fortnite, this little thing will even play Fortnite.
Oh, is that your
Yeah.
mini PC?
Yeah, this is the little mini gaming one that was sent to me. Got a Ryzen 5 5600U, and it's got 16 gigs of DDR4 RAM. It's
Yeah.
upgradable
Nice.
to 64 gigs, and it even has NVMe, and you can put 2 in there.
nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's a cool little
Not
rig.
bad for a little thing.
Yeah. One for Fortnite, one for COD.
There you go. Well, the good news is I got everybody installed. Here we go. Hold on. I gotta. Oh, see, that's a problem. Let me refresh this one. I got everybody on the list. I think you forget one person, and they don't want to see it. We are going to respin here. What do we got there? We are going to spin the spinning wheel of death, and we have 10 items to give away. What I'm going to do is I'm going to spin for a winner, and then we're going to draw for the prize. I figure that was the only fair thing to do. And if you want to trade up, you can beg, plead, do something. But I have all of the little prize things here. So hopefully I'll grab cool ones. And just remind me so I don't have to play what the prize was. It wasn't like a Disney cruise. Just I know because I didn't put a Disney cruise in the hat. So let's see. Should we do top-down rig to make it completely fair? Here we go. So there's the prizes. So we've got those in there, and I'll try not to know what it is. And then I'm going to share the spinning wheel tab. Give me 1 second here. Chrome tab. Hopefully this all works out. What are the odds forever in your favor? Isn't that what they say? Something
May
like
the
that.
odds be ever in your favor. It's just turned into Hunger Games.
There we go. Joseph, hopefully you're in the chat. Joseph, if you're in the chat, you have won, and I'm going to do top-down rig drawing here.
Mhm.
Joseph has won. Oh, I got to figure out which way to point it. This way. You've won a WiseCam V3. It's $35 value for just checking in.
Woohoo!
Thank you guys again that did that this year. So we're going to do that, and we're going to spin again. Now, if you don't respond, unfortunately, I don't have time to pick another winner and do all that stuff and do that. Respond in the chat affirmatively, and one of these nice gentlemen will write you down that you did respond affirmatively. If not, I'm going to save the prize, and we're going to do it again in the future. We'll give one of these away. But you do have to be present to win. So if you are here, Joseph, say, hey, I just won. You know, freak out, do whatever you need to do in the chat. There we go. Oh, Shauna. Shauna is a winner. Oh, look at this. Shauna has won a battery daddy of her choice. She can have the Smart, the Ultra, the whatever. So hopefully Shauna is calling out in the chat. We'll take a look for that.
Are you pronouncing that right?
Shauna?
No. You sure it's not supposed to be battery daddy?
Oh,
Almost certain of it. I haven't had enough drinks for it to be battery daddy. There we go. Okay, now you got to remember. So I've done 2 of these. I got to count because I don't want to be giving away too many. But no, there's only so many. Whoa! It's the Dave Show. So the Dave Show is in here. Dave Show is going to win something cool, hopefully. Oh, that was pretty cool. WiseCam V3. Now, you know, it's funny. I did the V3 Pro video, and it's one of my recent successful videos. But man, the V3 is still so solid. That's what I'm using on my 3D printer. So we're gonna do
Dave responded.
Hey, so we do get to Dave's in. Okay. Harley, man, everybody's winning tonight. All the common names here. And again, this is kind of giving back for you guys. I've got some cool stuff to give away here. Hopefully Harley, well, hopefully he doesn't say what he wants and then find out he didn't get it. But he's got a WiseCam V3. Got another one of those. So we're running low on the WiseCam V3s. I don't know why. I just got lucky picking those. Now,
Andrew, where there's a will, there's a way. I'm just saying.
It's getting close. Getting close. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, gosh. It just clicked over on my screen to Bella F. Bella F's going to get what? What is she going to get? Can't look down while I'm doing this. Okay. The Net Guy swag. Okay, this is your choice of a shirt, a mug, or a hat with the Net Guy logo. I was going to bring them down here, but I've got mugs and shirts, and we're going to release a hat next year. So you're going to get some pretty epic swag.
Yeah, it looks like Harley responded too. So
nice. I was going to say, this is the really, really cool thing about being on a channel like this is that it's small enough that, as you'll see, pretty much everybody's a winner. So we're going to get down here. Everybody, if they stayed around, Kelly S is going to be our winner as far as I can tell. Got a few choices here. I shouldn't look down. Okay, I'm picking one out. Oh, Net Guy swag. Kelly S gets the Net Guy. See, I should write these down, but luckily it's recorded, so I'll play it back and know exactly what we got. Okay, we got 4 more prizes. Lots of names still on the list. Here we go. Matt L. Matt L is a winner. Matt L just happened to win. Okay,
don't look down.
I gotta not look down. It's hard. More Net Guy swag. Okay, so that's 3 Net Guy swags in a row. Now it's all good prizes from now on, I promise.
Huh.
But Matt, you'll get some official Net Guy swag. Hopefully you can use one of those. We are rotating
Kelly
again.
said, "I'll take the shirt."
Nice. Jonathan Talks Hardware. Okay. Yeah, this is another YouTuber, as I was mentioning earlier. He's excited to join the crew here one of these days. We'll have him on here doing a build video or something cool. Let's see what cool stuff he's going to get.
Matthew checked in as well.
Okay. Oh, Wow, he got a Wisecam V3. That was the last Wisecam. I kind of know what people are going to get on the next two drawings here. I'm going to take these out. Last two drawings. Here we go. Oh, T Grande Magnifico. T Grande de Magnifico. I don't know who that is, but hopefully they say that's me in the chat because I have a feeling that you won one of the remaining two battery daddies, and you get to choose what size. They're Smart, Ultra, and the original. So last one, and this is
that's me.
Oh, that was you? I knew it. No. So here we go. We got the last one. We're going to do the spin, and congratulations to the winner, which just happens to be Larry D. Carter. Now, hopefully Larry's on here. I saw Larry. So that was it, believe it or not. I really do appreciate you guys for checking in. Larry, you got a battery daddy. You get to let us know which one you want there. Again, I could go back through, and I don't know what you guys think, if we should check and see if everybody's checked in. I know we've got most of the check-ins. I think we had on Shauna in the very beginning. Is Shauna still with us? Did she say hello? I'll double check on the face space side. Tyler Summers in. Kelly's in.
Matthew's here. Jonathan's here.
Yeah. You know what we need? We need that instant replay like in Spaceballs. So we can go back. So thank you guys again, who I do get a copy of all the chats as well. So we'll have those. But thank you guys that are here and that who said, hey, that's me, I'm here for the drawing. Any final thoughts there, Pinky, Jake?
Not for me. My thoughts left about halfway through that drink. So.
Well, if anybody hates me, this is John's channel. So don't look in the description, you'll find mine.
There you go. I like it. And then Yakto, yes, I will get down there soon, and we will put the world's coolest home data center together. I don't even know if those two words should really go together like they do with you, but
Well,
data center.
Well,
that's a bit much.
I will say, if you're going to do your own 2023 New Year's resolutions, another cooking show with the producers, I could use more sous vide. So
that was awesome. Yeah, that was one of our middle of the year. I think it was right around the dead middle of the year. We did a cooking show. We did steaks. We did all sorts of craziness. I've sold like 1 million of the. Sorry. How do you get your info for prizes? Actually, Dave, when you filled that form out, you gave me your email address. You're going to get an email from John at the Net Guy, and then I'll communicate with you rather than have everybody send me their addresses over chat, which is really weird. That's the best way to get it. So look for John at thenetguy.com. I'm going to reach out to you. Yeah, I will follow their channels. Please put links in desk. Yeah, they should be in the description of mine, at least. I know that. But I want to thank you, Yakto, for moderating this year and being there when you could, keeping the spam and weird
Always
stuff out
glad
of
to
the
help.
chat.
Funny about the spam, I had one concurrent viewer who put into the chat on my side, Hot Girls 18, and I'm like, you're the only person here. Like, what?
The guy
who
that
are you
wrote the bot,
advertising
yeah.
to? Like,
Because the thing is, now you report that, and then the bot gets flagged, and then the IP gets flagged. It's like
Yeah.
the bot author should have said if viewers greater than 0 and saved himself a ton of headache, right?
yeah, it's like, I mean, I saved the link, but who else do you think is going to be? I mean, never mind. Yeah, it's just kind of pointless to put it in there. That's all.
I can always put a wig on.
There you go. I was debating on wearing my Santa hat this show, but my head gets really warm. So
How much can I take off before they take us off the air? Just trying to see if I can find the TOS on here. No.
exactly. Amazon. I did have one complaint this year with my Amazon Live. I went live for GoTrax, and that stream actually, it's kind of funny because it got canceled because we had a couple other issues with them. I do have their giveaway, which is a GoTrax scooter, which we're going to do here pretty soon. But that was a tough one. But I got shut down like 2 minutes. You'll love this, Jake. 2 minutes into my live stream, I got shut down by Amazon because I had looped video. It said the loop was a slideshow of Seattle with a counter while I was waiting to start. And it shut me off for having looped video. I'm like, that's it. And it's funny because it says in the terms you can use up to 5 minutes of looped video if you want. I'm like, wait a second. I wasn't even on 5 minutes and you shut me off. It was ridiculous.
That's because Amazon. So
Yep, exactly. Well, I won't keep everybody that late tonight. I do really appreciate you guys checking in. Again, check all these guys' channels out, except Yakko. He doesn't have one yet. So
maybe I'll work on that this year.
It says 2023 is now setting up a home lab, and it's just going to be him tearing out half the stuff in his garage to put in the cooling and power backup generators and everything else for it. So
yeah,
I'd watch. So.
Yep. And there's going to be some cool stuff. I continue at least the rest of this year. Hopefully you guys will check in next week on Tuesday. We'll probably have a normal product show. I've got to thank all of the brands that have been sending me and Jake probably tons of stuff to show you guys of cool stuff on Amazon. And, again, support your small creator community, people that are grinding a day job, a night job, parenting job, and 10 other jobs that you probably haven't even heard of yet. But appreciate it. Thank you guys on here as well. Any other final thoughts from any of the guests here?
No, this was fun.
Have a safe and happy holidays.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah. We'll do it again. Thanks, everybody. And I will catch you guys all in a future stream.